How you doing, and welcome to another episode of Collecting with Rob. I'm out here with my goddaughter and my sister, and we're filming for the Dickinson vlog. We're going to show you, this is where the entire show was filmed for about 3 years, 4 months of the year for 3 years straight. Again, featured Hailee Steinfeld, Ella Hunt, and it was a pretty good show on Apple TV. One of Hailee's first executive produced show. So it's a cool show, and we're going to show you some really cool places, some cool scenes, some key buildings. So come along, it's going to be fun. Alright, here we go. This is the neighborhood of where the Dickinson was filmed. We're about to get to the restoration site in about 1 minute. So it's a nice quiet little area in Long Island. We're getting there right now. So we'll show you what we got when we get inside. And here we are, we're going inside. And there you go, you can see the sign. Again, this is the village where the entire show was filmed. So we're gonna show you all the areas right now. I'm gonna show you some key buildings. Inside, it's gonna be cool, so look out. Here we go. All right, so now we're here in the village, and we're walking the straight road, and we gotta find all the places right now. So we're gonna look for all the places. We gotta look for the church. We gotta look for like the gazebo, some of the main buildings. I know one of the insides, they filmed a lot of scenes. So we're gonna try to find all these places right now. So it's gonna be good. Okay, and now we're finally getting into where Dickinson was filmed. So I believe this building was in the show, right here. Very cool. Got the bench. And then we're approaching the gazebo. The gazebo, I'm gonna try to put that scene. That's a big spot in Dickinson. It's filmed quite often, this gazebo area. So take a look at that. So as we're walking, here we go. You know that building. We're gonna get up to that and talk about it. So we're gonna show you the town. This is the town of me. You saw me walking. Now you see this is Hailee Emily Dickinson walking. We're gonna show you all the key areas, pretty much. Where there you go. See, like when I walked in, pretty much you can see that's exactly the way it is walking in the filming. You see all those buildings. Look at that. You see that shed. So we saw this. There's those animals again. How cool is that? So let's get closer to the gazebo. You can see this building, we're going to talk about this. This is a huge important building in the show. This is where Hailee Emily Dickinson, she inscribes her initials with Sue, and she, there's this famous scene where she puts the book on her head right by the rails. So and also I believe in this building they filmed a very key scene. So we're going to try to go inside and show you that room. Very cool. Over there is another key building. So as we get closer, these are all parts of the show. We're gonna go in and we're gonna talk about it. I take that back. Before I was saying the other house was where she inscribed her names, the Emily and Sue, but it's actually this building. And then on top again is where they have we're gonna try to go inside if they let us and show you where film scenes were put in. Here is the actual hotel. In the show it's called the Amherst Hotel. Here it's called the Noon or something, but yeah, very cool. This is where the general store was being filmed right here. So that's that building, and I'm gonna show you the scene where she actually inscribes the names. So let's put that on. Okay, and here's that scene. There she is. That's that general store. There's the gazebo. Here's the general store right here. Again, this is right when you walk in, you see this big building, and there she is. So again, this is a big part in the village, and it played a big part in the show. It's used a lot in the show in the background. So very cool. And now you're gonna see where she's gonna inscribe the initials, ENS. It's gonna be shown right now. The thing is that obviously wasn't there when I went, and that's because obviously it was just for the show. So if you were looking for that, it wouldn't be there. But there's the gazebo again that we showed in the beginning, and again, general store. So the outside of this building was filmed in the show. It's a small building. I think it's just, you could see it in the area, you know, next to like the general store. But the inside, I don't believe was filmed at all. But this is what the, you know, it looked like, you know, the times of the show. So again, this is what it would look like back in Dickinson's day. Okay, here we go, the general store, and again, where a scene was filmed in one of her rooms, Emily Dickinson. So let's go inside and take a look. First off, before we go in, let's show you the spot. I believe right here is where she inscribed the names. It's not yet. That's what the inside. So this film, this scene right here that you see is actually on the second floor of that building, the general store building. Unfortunately, I wasn't able to go up. They were doing some renovating or something. They had it closed off, so I couldn't show it, but this is the actual spot. So unfortunately, we weren't able to go to the second floor today. They have it closed off. They must be doing some kind of restoration. Yeah, so can't show you that part, but we were able to show you at least the outside, and the first floor we were able to go in, which shows a cool store and stuff. But again, that first floor, I don't think that's shown at all in the show. Obviously they're in it, but it's not really shown like the store and stuff. But very cool building, big part of the show. So I hope you enjoyed. We're gonna go to the Amherst Hotel now. And this is the back side of the hotel. This is all in the show. And I'll put some scenes to show it side by side. Got all this. And then this building. The Layton General Store, again, also in the show. So you can see these are like the, you know, the old time. We're talking about, you know, the 1800s, the 19th century, and it was a perfect place to film. I believe, again, Hailee Steinfeld was executive producer, but I do wonder if she knew about this place because actually her father was from Long Island. Her father and the uncle, you know, they're big into exercise and all that stuff. Very, very big personal trainers, famous, especially in Long Island. So they probably know this area. They grew up here, so it's a perfect spot to film the show, as you can tell. There's a bunch of trees. I'm sure some of them were in the show. And we're going to try to see if we can find the orchard and find some more stuff, find the barn. So let's go. Okay, let's cross the bridge. I believe over here was like where the homestead was. I believe they built a bunch of houses that got taken down, you know, only for the show. So we're looking for that. It's just a nice, quiet, perfect place for filming when you think about it. All these little small things, they were again used in the show for, you know, quick scenes, things like that, show the background. I believe this was built for the show. So that's very cool. I assume it was over here. Let's keep looking. I think this is where they were built. It makes sense because there's a lot of free space here. Here we go. Probably where houses here built for the show, taken down. We got to show you the church still. I'm upset that I wasn't able to show you the top part of that building, you know, the general store where they filmed that volcano scene in the room. You know, where Hailee dresses up, she puts the top hat on. I can show you a clip of it. Usually they let you in. I think today they're doing some kind of renovations. Who knows? But yeah. Anyway, yeah. So this is just a free area of where things were filmed. Let's continue to go through the area. Let me know if you see something that was in the show that I missed. Let me know in the comments. Obviously, I'm not going to be able to get everything, and I'm going to be wrong on some things. But we're going through it, and let me know. See what you see. Here we go. Like, this might have been in the show. I think it was. It smells good. Having fun, Emma? So we're looking for the church. My niece wants to see the farm animals, which again, it's in the show. Come on. So we'll go over that. Let's walk. As you can see, it's just such a nice, beautiful day. It's just a beautiful area. You know, it really is a perfect place for filming. So I could definitely see why they chose this area. Again, some of this stuff might have been in the show. Some of it might not have been. But again, it was all filmed in this place, the outside. So very, very cool. Very, very popular show on Apple TV. Probably one of the most popular ones. It was the first show on Apple TV. So very cool. Here we go. This is it, the Dickinson. This is donated from the grass so little has to do a sphere of simple green with only butterflies to brood and bees to entertain and stir all day, the pretty tunes the breeze fetch along and hold the sunshine in its lap and bow to everything. Again, that's a poem by Hailee Dickinson, and it's a gift from the Dickinson show. I believe there's an Instagram post by Hailee with you know, the cast members where they're like right over here by the tree, just hanging out eating some food. So that's pretty cool. It's right outside this building. So if you ever want to come here, take a look. Very cool. Let's continue working. Here we go. Now I found the barn. This is actually the area where it was filmed. Some of these places look the same, so it's hard to tell. But so this must be where the homestead actually is as well, where they built on property and took it off. Let's show you. See that? We're gonna get to it right now. We're gonna get close. It's like a little shed area. In the show, this thing right here, this was built. This was built for the show, and it's still here. They never took it down. Again, here's the barn area. So very cool. We got over here. There you go. Just so calm and serene. Just look at this. Do a little reverse. So beautiful out here. Really nice day in Long Island today. Again, like I said, this show was filmed right about 10-15 minutes from my house for 3 years. Of course, it was during the pandemic, so very tough for like fans like me to, you know, try to get some autographs from Hailee. But again, she's always coming to New York, so I can eventually always get her. I got so many autographs from her, you know, from a private signing. Stay tuned, there's going to be a lot more coming, a lot of rare stuff, cool items, and we plan on getting a lot more. And hopefully maybe one day we'll get on the channel, that'll be cool. Okay, so now we're getting into the barn area. They should have little animals. Again, some spots filmed in this area. And as we get close to this area, the church should be here. Can't wait to show that off. That's the church that, you know, got set on fire. A pretty big scene. Here's the animals. I'll show you some animals here. You really feel like you're in the 19th century when you come to this place. They even have actors and actresses that like dress up as from the, you know, the times. They actually look like they're right from the Dickinson show. Pretty cool. sheep, you got goats, you got all types of animals, chickens. This is the barn. Let's look for the church. Looks like we got geese as we're looking for the church. We're still in the barn area. We're just chilling. Chilling at Old Bethpage. So again, the show just ended. This past November was the last season. So again, it won't be filming anymore. But the past from 2019 until June of 2021, Hailee and Cass were filming Dickinson. And then of course, in between that, she was filming Hawkeye in New York City. Look out for that vlog. I'll have a video on that of all the key areas in Hawkeye pretty soon as well. Hawkeye is obviously one of my favorite shows. You got Cobra Kai, and then you got Hawkeye. I mean, I love the show. You know, I mean, bias aside, of course, Hailee's my favorite actress, but I still think it was by far the best MCU show, and probably the best show on Disney Plus. I really enjoyed it. I think they did a really good job with it, and I can't wait to see where Kate Bishop and Hawkeye go from there. Well, let's continue to look for that church. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think this was in the show as well, the barn. Do you guys remember what show, what season? Let me know. Emma, look at the turkeys. Here we go, the turkeys. Oh wow, it's Thanksgiving. Oh, look what we got here. Emma, come over here, Emma. Just enjoy nature where Dickinson is. Okay, we're finally getting up to the area. It's cooling off a little bit. It's a very hot day today. We're looking for that church. All right, so leave comments below if I missed anything, what you like most about the show. You know, let me know how you enjoyed the show. You know, was it one of your favorite shows on Apple TV? Did you not like it too much? Is it your favorite Hailee Steinfeld show? Is it your least favorite Hailee Steinfeld show? Let me know. Also, let me know, you know, if you remember key scenes that I missed. I showed certain spots, and if you want to tell me, you know, exactly what actually was filmed there. I mean, obviously I can't be perfect. I'm doing this like kind of in real time. But I'm sure there are things I missed. Okay, we finally made it to the church. Finally. So you remember the scene where the two kids set the church on fire. I'm gonna link that scene. Pretty crazy. We should be able to go inside. Remember this whole area? That's when they're coming on like the horses and stuff. We'll link the scene. There you go. The outside of the church. That's it. How cool is that? Key part of the show. I'll try to add a clip here. Getting close to the orchard too. So again, remember the scene. here. What a really nice looking church. 19th century. Yo, here's the church that you just saw. So again, there's this big scene, they're all in the church. I'm gonna show you then when it gets set on fire actually. Now the church is actually on fire. This is the last episode of season 2, episode 10. So you see they're all going crazy because the two girls set the church on fire. Again, this is the outside. You saw my you saw my part, and now you can see how it looks. So of course this is probably just like CGI and stuff to show the fire, but there you go. See the outside, see? You can see it all there with the horses, so very cool. You actually see the exact scene where it was filmed. As I'm walking, I'm not sure I could find the orchid. It's gonna be tough to find that actual tree. But we did get some cool footage today. Maybe we'll come back another time and we'll try to find some more key areas that were filmed. Could be over here somewhere. Again, on this trail. Who knows? Don't know where it is. Could be going the wrong way as well. It's not very easy to find just one tree, you know? But again, you can see how nice it is here. Some cool stuff. And you know, it's definitely a good trip to come out if you're in the island one day. You know, take a look, especially if you like the show. Even if you don't like the show, you like the 19th century. It's a nice night out. You know, pretty much these tickets are free from the library from me. So it didn't cost me anything. But if it does, you know, if you're not from here, you know, don't have a library card, you can always just pay. It's about 15 bucks for an adult, 12 bucks for a senior. Kids are free. So my niece was free. So yeah, can't find a tree. Could be, I have no idea where it is, to be honest. But I hope you enjoyed today. And look forward to the Hawkeye video. Look forward to, again, if you're a Hailee Steinfeld fan, I have the biggest Hailee Steinfeld autograph collection probably in the world. A lot more stuff coming, some really cool rare pieces. Should be coming within the next week, 2 weeks, all throughout the month. So look out for that. And, you know, thank you for watching. And as always, happy collecting.